right, guys, come on in, come on in. All right, guys, come on in. Welcome so much. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Just getting this started up over here. Come on in. Say hello as you come in, you guys. I'm so excited to be here. Hello, hello. Hi, Dana. Thanks, Mandy. Oh, I don't need that. Don't need that. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Becky. Thanks, Mandy. You have to turn your volume off.
What's new?
Golly Moses. I don't want that. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Linda. All right, you guys, I'm just trying to get it open here on my iPad. Got myself a little setup down here now. Oh, Mandy. Isn't it awesome? It looks so good. I'm so excited to be here. Hey, Stephanie Wisby and Cynthia and Bertha. Welcome, ladies. I'm so glad you're here. Hello, Brenda. Hello, Capri from Alabama. Welcome. I've seen your name almost all day long. Hello, sweet Judy. So happy to see you guys. Kevin decided to come and sit with me. He misses you guys as well. Thank you, Deb. All right. You guys, you know me. I am terrible with remembering the names of these events when I come on. And I was trying to find, I put it in my description. And I think it's No Jacking Around. Given to us by Wild Hunny. Thank you, Miss Stephanie and Lois, for inviting us to be in this wonderful event. I hope that you guys have had a good time watching, everybody, and I'm so excited to bring you a fun project. Hello, Kathleen. All right, so did you guys see the video that I posted? I had a different idea. We had to go to the bank today, and I made Kevin stop at Goodwill, and I ran into this cute little piece. I did paint it, but here's the little piece. It looks like it was supposed to be probably a mirror, was my guess. But we're going to turn this into something fun. Beating the heat with y'all. Thank you for having me, sweet Lois. So anyway, you guys, I don't know if you saw that I did post a little reel, showed you the this before. It was like an old, you know, like 80s oak color. Thanks, Capri. It's actually a cute little shorts outfit. I just love it. Super comfy. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Dolores from Kansas. I did paint this with a little bit of truffle. I poured this right on my plate. And then I literally took my squeeze bottles and put in a little bit of home decor Java and a little bit of black and just squeezed it in there. I didn't stir it or anything, and I took my paintbrush and just painted this over and gave it a couple good quick coats of that. Thanks, Deb. Hello, Selena. Christy wants to know if you're ready to go crafting again, Kevin.
Am I ready to go? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
He's busy reading. He's busy reading.
I'm 100% ready. What am I ready to make? I don't know.
Good to see you too, Lori. Okay, so I knew everybody's going to want to chit-chat a lot, so I got something that was fairly easy. Hello, Tracy. Anyway, so I've already done one quick coat on that, and we're going to try something new today, you guys, and I hope it works. as I was redoing my craft room, this beautiful piece back here, I really, thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Debbie. It's so good to be here. I really wanted to do a chippy look on that. And then the more I looked at it and just saw the beautiful color that it had, and I just didn't have the heart to do it because I thought it actually looked really nice back there with that color, with those knobs missing. And so I decided not to. But I have already purchased some paint. And I got this, I don't know if anybody knows that Rust-Oleum is now making milk paint ready to go in a can. I got this at Ace Hardware, okay? Hello, Melinda. Thank you, Catherine. It's so nice to be back. So we're gonna try something a little different. I did already put some, I just have a big glob on my paint, on my little plate here. Hello, Erin.
There's a bright light on my cheek.
It looked like a teacher who's been resting for the summer. Yes, and let me tell you, I'm done. I'm not going back. Anyway, I'm just gonna pour a little bit. I have a bigger plate here, and I'm just gonna pour a couple little piles. I should have just done this to begin with, and I didn't think about it until after the fact. So
look who says hi.
if we have to get some more out, then we'll get some more out of the can, but hopefully we'll be okay. All right, so when I think about Halloween, you guys, I am not a big decorator. So I'm a little bit more traditional, a little bit more farmhousey, vintage. I just like everything just to kind of really just match my decor that I have. Just kind of be able to put a few pieces out here and there. Oh, Miss Roxy, she's so sweet. Watch your toes.
She has a light behind me. It's on my cheek.
So it's gonna be a little hard for me to get used to him being right here next to me, you guys. His toes are literally behind my chair, so if I roll over his toes and you hear him scream, that's what happened.
And I have big feet. She calls them boots.
Anyway, all right. So we're gonna try to make this a good chippy look, and doing it a little bit different. So
That pup makes me smile, yeah.
She does. She really does. All right, now I have some home decor, and this color is called Maui Sand, and it's kind of like a dark gray. Hi, Patty. So good to see you, friend.
Yes, I do. I need to put steel toe boots.
Now I'm going to take some of this and just mix it right into this paint that I already have right here. I just put like a dollop. You can see my little pile of paint here. Hi, Mary.
No, we're not in California. We're in Georgia.
Yes, we are in Georgia now. Okay, so I just kind of...
Hello from Kentucky.
I've got a good glob of paint. Hi, Mary Ann. Thanks, Mary.
Dana. She's a full-blooded Doxy Capri.
All right, so you guys, I have a lot of paint on here. She's a Minnie Dotson. Hi, Donna. Good to see you, sweet friend. Yes, Patty, we are. And now we need to make a junkin' trip to Pennsylvania. All right, so I am just going to paint this on here. There's no need to try to be pretty. Just glob it right on. Okay, because we're trying to go for an old, layered, chippy look. I hope you guys can see this okay. Let me know if you guys cannot see with the new setup. It's going to take a little getting used to. Try to adjust things if I need to. Pray it works the way I want it to, you guys. I found, you guys always ask me about the Lazy Susan. I did, Hobby Lobby has them right now, you guys, in the 4th of July section for 77% off now. This was $11.99. So I did get Kevin his own so that when I can encourage him to. Yes, Charlene, we definitely need to make sure that we get over to see you. We also need to make sure that we get to see Sweet Caroline too.
Sweet Caroline.
I know that she has some health issues going on right now, so we might not be able to have good contact with her.
Hi.
Hi, Lois. All right.
Yes, South Georgia near Savannah. Hello, Crafting with Abby.
All right. Who's been able to watch most of the
Hi,
presenters
Polly.
today? Have you had a good time?
Trying to read for her because she's busy.
Hi, Polly. How are you, sweet girl? I got to pay attention to what I'm doing right now for a second, and then give me a second and I'll start reading. All right. Hopefully this is going to work the way I want it to, you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. I am doing much better.
Thank you, Patricia. We missed you guys too. But we're back.
This school year was really hard. It was a good challenge for me, but
it was more than hard.
It really took a toll on my mental health, you guys. Make sure if you do have any of those mental health issues that you do have someone to support you. You know, it's not easy when you have things like that happening in your life. All right, now you can see that there is a little screw up here at the top. We're going to do something up there on the top. Kevin did put a hole in there, and the object that I had, the screw stayed when I took it off to make sure that it stayed in there. All right, let's see if I can get underneath this little guy.
I think I need to make a brighter light overhead. I can put a higher bulb in there, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty dark in here.
Well, right down on your craft.
Yeah,
There's not enough light.
You need to figure something out. That's
that
for
one
sure.
above you. I can put a 150 or something.
Maybe we
in there.
need to just take the cover off.
Maybe. Not right now, though. It'll fall on you.
No, that wouldn't be wise. All right, you guys. So now...
Christy's here.
Hey, Christy girl. Your craft was so
friend.
cute. Okay, you guys. Now we're just going to hit this with the heat tool. All right. Sorry. I haven't been able to see your guys' comments. So I've got a nice good coat on here. We're going to blast it with the heat tool. If you have earbuds in, make sure you take those out. Sue, I haven't been on. I have not been on since probably January. It's been a really rough year.
Christy, Roxy says hi.
Check out the work light bulbs. They have 4. Tracy said something.
Well,
hi, Sheila. Crafty moms. Crazy crafty moms.
I just left it.
Yes. Hello, Carol. All right, I'm going to turn it up one little notch so that we can make it go a little bit faster because we're 15 minutes in already.
I need to get better at this thing. It seems to appear.
All right, you guys. All right, sounds good, Tracy. So, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. I did post... I've been in orientation this week. I am going to be working some on-call shifts for a local acute adult inpatient rehab facility. That's what I've been doing all week. My brain is completely fried from that. Lots of new learning things. I'll be busy the next few weeks trying to get my preceptor done. Christy. All right, so you guys, I really didn't, I just really lathered a good coat of paint on here.
Can you raising the cart next time?
She wants to get a little motorized cart.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
gonna have a race.
Cool, let's do it.
Thanks, Tracy. It's a much needed change, and I really like it. Seems like a great company. Seems like they really care about their employees. No, Stacy, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going back. All right. Hi, Sue. How are you?
Sue, you took a nap, but you're here. You didn't miss much.
Yeah, not too much. Just doing some paint right now. It's so good to see you too, Ethel. All right, still a little wet right there. What did I touch? I already forgot what I touched. That's what I touched. It isn't, Dana. It really isn't. It was a rough year. A very rough year. Hi, Jamie. Good to see you too, girl. Okay. That one's still a little wet.
She wants to be up too.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, the bad thing about getting a lot of paint and getting it kind of thick is it takes a little while for it to dry. All right, you guys notice I did not use any wax or Vaseline underneath here, so we're going to see how this works and how it looks.
Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Brenda. All right, a little wet on the back.
Yeah, she does. She stares at us, Cynthia. Actually, just to give you a stare. She has weird looks, and we can figure out each one of her looks. Personality.
All right. Now, you guys, I'm just going to take my scraper and we're going to scrape this and we're going to see how this works, and hopefully it's going to work well.
I see your glasses.
And it's
yes, Shelly. Hi, Shelly.
It's just coming off super easy. I don't know if you guys can see that. How easy that is, just peeling right off of there.
Roxy is adorable, but she only likes Kevin and Monique. Christy said, no, she doesn't. You just have to get to know her.
We haven't socialized her outside of our house much.
Not much.
We need to do that. Do you guys see how easy that was? Again, I did not put any wax or Vaseline under this.
Monique, you're rocking those colors. Looking great, Brenda said.
Oh, thanks, Brenda.
Teachers and nurses are going to see major shortages in a few years. Yep. It's already happening where I work. A lot of people retired and moved on.
All right. I'm loving it, you guys. Loving this.
Wow, it turned out good.
Yep. It certainly did.
Almost as good as I could do.
Not as good as you can do. You guys, this looks amazing.
Looks amazing, Judy said.
This looks really good. Now the thing I have to do is I'm going to have to play around with some home recipes for milk paint because...
Sorry if I missed your comments. I'm trying to look at what she's doing and look at the comments and deal with Roxy Girl.
While it's a lot easier to work with, it isn't, milk paint really isn't that cheap.
Wow, international nurses? Yeah, we had a lot of nurses coming over from the Philippines where I used to work in California.
All right, you guys, look at how awesome that looks.
Lori's retiring and from mental health. Oh,
all right.
Isn't worth my mental health. She's retiring in November. Wow,
Lori
congratulations, Lori.
Congratulations, Lori. I know. Tracy, I love milk paint too. And when I was cleaning, you guys aren't going to believe it, I found some old milk paint. I found a couple packages. All right, so now, really quick.
What's the paint? Selena said.
It is milk paint. I used milk paint, and then it's Rust-Oleum milk paint. I got it at Ace Hardware, and then I did mix in a little bit of this home decor. It is called Maui Sand.
Thanks, Rebecca. We're glad to see you too.
Now, I'm going to use a little bit of this one. It's called Sage, okay? And we're going to mix it in one of the other piles of white because we want this to have like a really layered old look. Thanks, Dana. This one is kind of like a little bit of a cross between a gray and a green color. Now we're going to do the same thing with that. I'm just going to use the same brush that I already had, you guys. You can see there's that color right there. Just going to kind of mix it in. And we're just going to quickly brush this right over the top of this gray.
She'll never run out of brushes.
Oh yes, I have a lot of brushes.
She found so many when she cleaned out her craft room that she didn't know she had, among other things. Dana says Waverly chalk paint color Sage is one of her favorites. It's a neutral color.
I found that at Walmart in the clearance section, you guys. Thank you for whoever's been posting all of that stuff. I did find some, but I did know you guys have to be careful because one location I got it for $5, and then I happened to be at the other location closer to my house, and one was marked for $11, which I think is more than the actual shelf price originally was. So somebody did not do their job
Same
right.
with Hobby Lobby. Some of this stuff.
Yes.
Greenery.
The greenery. I found some greenery. That greenery that's been on clearance for $4.99. But the Savannah location did not have it at all on clearance. And so, yeah, but it is 40% off right now. If you guys find it. All right.
Chicken Pickens, hello.
Hi, Barb. How are you, sweetie?
Your Walmart's on clearance for $8, Dana said.
Wow. See what a difference, right? Mine was $5. I got a whole bunch of different colors. Hi, Rose.
We have to get back in the rhythm again of catching everybody's comments. Sometimes we'll have to go afterwards and see them. But
all right. Now, we got that green color over the top. We're going to give this a quick dry. How are we doing on time? What time did we start?
Crafty
Quarter
Mom's
after?
Corner Market.
Quarter after, so we have 20 minutes. Goodness gracious. Hurry the heck up, Monique. Oh. Good to see you too. All right, what's everybody doing today besides sitting around watching crafters? Anybody do anything fun? Yes, Brenda, it's in the clearance aisle. Stephanie, yours didn't have any on clearance. You have to look on the clearance aisle. I never knew there was such a thing as a clearance aisle. $3, Charlene. Were any of mine $3? I don't think
What? Someone just shot President Trump? You're kidding me. They shot at him. I'm not surprised.
What?
He's got really good security around him because he's afraid the Democrats will do anything to get rid of him.
All right, no politics.
I know. I know. But someone just shot at him.
Cleaning for company. Ew. Oh, Brenda, new washer and dryer. Hi, Gail. How are you, sweet friends?
Oh, my friend just posted a message, the same thing.
Wow. I never found a clearance aisle before, ever. Not in California. This is the first time I had to ask where it was. Hi, Susan. Yeah, I saw some for $11 too, Charlene. I'm like, what in the world? I just paid $5. Hi, Rhonda. Oh, it's Joe. Hi, Joe. It's good to see you, friends. All right. I got to make sure this is... Yes, this paint is super easy to work with. And you can see I kind of custom made my own colors if you just get the white. There were several other colors available that were already mixed for you. Awesome! I'm so happy for you. Got your lives going.
You'll find something to paint.
Alright, almost done with this. Hi, Phyllis. It's good to see you too, friends.
You want some cardboard too?
Yes.
Thank you for that. Can you get more heavy in the lap?
All right. I think we're just about dry. All right, you guys, those of you that like to decorate for Halloween, so what do you use to decorate? Are you traditional? Are you scary? Are you more like me, where you just kind of like to intertwine some like maybe fallish type stuff?
Hi, Karen from Texas.
He was shot.
Oh, he has been shot.
What did I do with my scraper, dear?
He was able to walk off the stage with
All right, we're going to scrape it again, you guys, okay?
Oh, my God. That's crazy, this world.
So, I probably should have sanded the little wood piece underneath because it's not really showing like the chippy layers, different colors as I was hoping it was going to, but that's okay. But if I had sanded it underneath, it might have made a difference. So I recommend, even though if you use chalk paint, it does stick to everything, it does stay, that maybe sanding it a little bit, roughing up the edges so it gives it something a little bit more to adhere to, that you might get more chippy layers, different colors, because that was kind of what I was going for. I was hoping that I was going to see some other colors in this, which I'm not really seeing. So if you have something that is like this, it's a little, the wood is a little bit slick, I definitely recommend giving it a good sanding with your sanding tool.
Sorry, I lost track a little bit. I got dog hairs everywhere. I was reading comments.
So that's why I did the multiple layers. That was what I was hoping to achieve. And right here in person, I'm not really...
Watch you from the ball field.
I'm not really seeing what I was hoping that I was going to see. However, I do like how easy it is to chippy, okay? Versus using the wax or your Vaseline. Definitely a lot easier. All right, I got 15 minutes, so I think we're going to be okay.
Dog hairs are love glitter. And I know, but they stick to this shirt.
All right. Oh my gosh, this is going to be gorgeous, I think. Now my next mission is going to be to find a milk paint, a homemade milk paint recipe, you guys.
Thank you, Phyllis. She said, I know you have on your something on your craft. We're in the craft room, but you look good in recipe.
Oh, thank you. All right, you guys, look at how awesome this looks.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's talking about the Trump. It looks like he's okay. I got a picture of him. My friend who texted me. He turned. I guess it got across his face. They were trying to shoot him in the head.
Wowzers. That's just insane. All right, you guys, look at that. This looks just like some of those pieces that I found in Canton, Texas, you guys. All right, let's get this cleaned up. Can you move your feet and pull that trash can out here for me, please? I'm gonna scoot back, and I don't wanna roll over your toes. Okay, you guys, this is gorgeous, right? Isn't that gorgeous? I think it's a little wet on the bottom though. I better put another piece of. Can you hold this for 1 second? Not on the bottom, it's wet. All right, you guys. Are you guys waiting, dying to see what we're gonna do with this? All right. So, I put Kevin to work.
Yeah, look.
See, I told you. I told you it was wet. There you go. Okay. Kevin was supposed to go get it, and he didn't. He didn't.
Want me to go get it?
We got all of that wonderful, wonderful. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Michelle. All of that rusty, chippy goodness of metal that we got in Texas, right? So I traced this, gave it to Kevin, and I sent him outside. Is this your craft? Yes, it is, Tracy. He used the jigsaw. We had to really kind of rig it up there with some braces, and it was able to use the jigsaw with a metal blade and put this on here. And I have it, this has like a little tiny lip inside there. And so we're going to slide this right inside that little lip. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so I did paint some things to, I'm thinking that
I cut that out for her.
This is going to be really hard to glue metal and get it to stick. Even though I did find something in my stash that was unopened, and I was like, oh, I forgot I even bought that. So we'll try this another day. It is called Quick Hold E6000. I didn't want to chance it when we're on a quick event live. So I did take some jumbo popsicle sticks that I did not paint the gray color or the sage color because I wasn't paying attention and I forgot. But I will go back and paint these. So we're going to use this as a brace to hold this on. That way I don't have to try to mess with getting glue on here. So we just have some jumbo sticks that we're just going to cut down to size and glue them on with a brace on the back. And they just cut super easy. Did Deborah come in? Hi, Deborah.
Rodeo Rose Creations.
Yep, that's Deborah.
Oh, I gotta remember everybody's name again. It's been a while.
All right, so we're just gonna glue this right down with some hot glue and hold this in here. Can you hand me a small popsicle stick from behind you? Oh, I think this one is not. 10 minutes. Small? 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes. No, that is not small.
You're small.
Do you not know what small is? Small, medium, large?
Oh. I didn't see there was a smaller one.
All right, we're gonna just...
You have like 4 different sizes.
That is not small. That's the same one.
Smaller than
That's
that?
the same one. That's all right.
Oh, here it is.
That's all right. Kevin needs to know what small is, you guys. I asked him for a small. Yes, Deborah is the one that was in Menifee near us, Kevin.
This is small.
All right, a little wood glue, a little hot glue. My hot glue on the other end is probably no longer hot. Okay. Let's get this on here first. And I probably put way too much on there.
Wow.
What are you wowing?
The picture of him.
I can't see. We're live, dear.
I know.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
No politics in her life.
Yes, I don't want politics on
Hopefully
here.
everybody can watch the news later. He looks like he's okay.
I don't want anybody being turned off on anybody's...
It grazed him. It just grazed him, it looks like.
Anybody's political opinions.
If there was only one shot, I think it just grazed him, the picture.
We are all entitled to our opinions, but we will not bring politics here. Here. Excuse me. Oh, thanks, Sheila. All right. How am I doing in time? Oh my goodness, we got 8 minutes.
Ha! That's it?
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, Phyllis, everybody is entitled to their opinions, but we, you know.
Well, something major happened.
I don't want to lose any friends over anybody's opinions. So look at that, you guys. There we go. There's our little brace on the back. Okay.
We have so much of this metal, I can cut it out with my jigsaw.
Yes, we're going to sell the pot, where we will sell the metal. All right, here is a nice little, I got this back in California at my little vintage, hole-in-the-wall vintage shop. This is where the screw came from, so I'm just going to just pluck this right back on there. Yes, there is a little ding, but we're going to cover it up with a bow. All right.
You needed that for the bow tie.
The alley shop. No. Tracy, I will get you the shop. It is in downtown Lake Elsinore, and it is a hole in the wall, and you will get the best deals there, and you do have to dig. Yes, I think Aaron, you know where it's at. You've been there. I'm pretty sure you've been there. All right, quickly, Monique. We got 7 minutes.
Hurry up.
All right.
Get your Bodabra going.
Ooh, look at Kevin remembered the name of it even.
Yeah.
All right. You guys, I've got some beautiful fabric. I got this new fabric from Hobby Lobby. I just love this.
It's Mr.
Gorgeous.
Bodabra.
With a little bit of that gray muslin fabric that I got there last year.
Mr. Bodabra.
So, hopefully you guys can see okay. Right, Charlene. I already tore it into some strips, and what I just love about my new organization of my fabric, you guys, I can just tear off what I need and hopefully not have a big waste. G Tanks is in downtown Riverside. I've never been to that one before, Tracy. I didn't venture out that too far because we had to like go all the way around the mountain.
Bodabra.
All the way around the mountain to go to that one.
Isn't that what it's called, a Bodabra?
Yes, yes, sir.
But I made the song out of it.
Okay, we got 6 minutes. You guys, Jen with She's Crafty USA is up after me. Make sure you guys stick around and
Sharon got
refresh. And
Mr. Bojangles, same thing.
check out all of the wonderful creators that are after me. But Miss Jen with She's Crafty USA is up next. I'm sure she will have some fun wood thing for you. Yes, sing it. No singing it. Don't do too many of the tunes. We don't need to be paying any royalties. What else did I have? I thought I had another piece. Oh yes, we're just going to put some of this in there. 5 minutes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was. Chrissy, your guitar was amazing.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Brenda was saying how nice it was. It was awesome. I looked at it again.
All right, our bow is not going to be that big, you guys, if you can actually believe it. You guys, I'm so thankful that you guys are here to come back with me on my first live back. I appreciate you all being here. I've missed you so much. Be patient. I have a lot of training going on this week, so I have these little dingle balls.
I may even come back and bless you with a craft.
Yes, we need Kevin to come back and craft and craft with us.
I don't craft as good as you girls, but I try.
Anyway, I will try to get on again this week, but it's a lot of learning, a lot of new things, and so we will see. We will see how that goes. I got 4 minutes. Thank you, Cynthia. Ooh, that was some cheap twine, you guys. It just broke.
Uh-oh.
That was the cheaper one. We're gonna have to, cheaper one. We are going to have to put this in there. Squeeze it down in there. Hopefully that did not mess up my bow. Okay. Hi, Peg. All right, hopefully that will work. As I'm sweating in here. Kevin hasn't cut wood in a while, and we definitely need to get him back out there cutting some wood. There have been some days that I've come home and he's like, I need to go out there and make some creations for you, but what you guys don't know is Kevin does not do creations really without me telling him what to make. All right. There is our sweet, sweet little bow.
Joette.
I did have some of this greenery that came from Hobby Lobby. This is that kind of that faux Sweet Annie that everybody's been using.
It looks real. You can't tell the difference unless you try to smell it.
And we are going to put a little tag on it. I got this sweet little tag, little pennant tag from Hobby Lobby. And I already kind of stamped 25 on here for 25 cents for our little pumpkins that are going to be 25 cents. And we're just going to put that right across our pennant. Yes, She's Crafty USA is up next. That's right. Thank you, Dana. Appreciate it, hon. Smush this down. We got 2 minutes. We might make it just in time. We'll see. Probably not. You guys, make sure you guys come back. Watch for the picture. Leave a little comment for me. Let me know what you think. It's so good to be back. So happy to be here with you guys. There is our sweet little project. We're not going to make it in time because you guys are going to have to leave to go see Miss Jen. But you guys kind of get the little idea of what we've got going on over here. And I just love this little tag is so cute. Thank you, Phyllis. All right, you guys, I'm going to wrap it up because we are coming to an end here. Miss Jen is getting ready to go. I really appreciate you guys being here and supporting me. All of your wonderful, sweet comments and messages and text messages and private messages that so many of you have done to reach out and just show your support. And if you didn't, that's okay. I will be honest, most people I was not able to even respond to because I've been so overwhelmed with work and but I just appreciate you guys all keeping me in your thoughts and prayers. And that is it for now. My time is up. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you guys sprinkle this out for me if you love this. And stay posted and watch for my next live. You guys have a great night. Love you all. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.